Russia government engages 14 diplomats to have a meeting with the Nigerian government over the 17,000 soldiers and the M16 that they're about to send to the Biafran land to reach an agreement and to know if the possibility will take place. If I name it with for the past few days, I've been trying everything humanly possible to see how to align with this very disaster that the zoo want to cause. And it's obvious that I learned that the new governor of Enugu State entered immediately and cancelled sit at home. This is what they always do. They want to always please their Fulani slaves or masters or thereabouts. That was the same thing Soludo did when he entered as the Anambra State governor. He cancelled sit at home. But of course, people know the voice they listen to. They ignored him. And all of them sat at home. You see, in honor of Nnamdi Kanu, I can say that sitting at home is not a crime. Because Nnamdi Kanu has committed no crime. But because we live in a community or in a continent where justice do not prevail, but injustice prevail at all times. That is why even after winning in Nigerian court and international court, they're still holding Nnamdi Kanu for the past 2 years now. Some of you don't know that is this month that makes Nnamdi Kanu 2 years of him being kidnapped. This month, June. Akune echezogonu. Onye ọ na-eribegonu rice ribe stew. Echezogonu na Nnamdi Kanu nọ there. Ebe na-echetezi Nnamdi Kanu ga maka ụmụnne anyị niile akpọrọkwana dobe ebe ahụ enwe na-echetezikwana fa ofensi ka nkọwara ọnụ. But the good news remains is that I am here to tell you that, of course, Biafra is going to come. Okay, see where Bia, even the zoologic will be surprised. We are marching to that very position, that very point that most of them must solicit, most of them do not know about. One of the biggest victory here that I must tell you people is that a lot has been happening lately. A lot has been exposed. A lot has been, in the vacuum of proclaimed knowledge. And that is why I must tell you the biggest truth. That our journey to restore Biafra is becoming more effective. It's becoming more effective on a daily basis. And the reason why we must not allow ourselves to be used, the reason why we are not going to allow ourselves to be thrown aboard, is because that very journey has just begun. That particular journey has just begun. Most importantly, as we ride for freedom, as we push to that final zonal end, let's be convinced that this meeting that they're about to do is a meeting of honor, is a meeting of respondents, is a meeting that has to do with the connection and liberation of Biafra. Akonwesi na ya mambili, ya manonwe amambili. Eziokwu bụ ndụ mana ya ga-ekwe ka mmadụ dobe anyị ebe anyị ekwesịghị ịnọ. Ụmụ Chineke ka anyị jisi n'ike maka na oge erugo mgbe anyị ga-eji wee bụrụ onye anyị kwesịrị ịwụ. Much invade from the Nigerian soldiers in Biafra land, and honestly speaking, Fanny Bumuna silently. And this is something I will tell you from every open forum. We cannot continue to live our lives as if there's no bigger message apart from just talking about Biafra. Of course, we all want Biafra, but the mission to restore Biafra must be clean and pertaining. Yes, it has to be clean and pertaining. And that's where the whole gospel begins. We are longing for a super duper opportunity. And whatever we do now say, there is every possibility that our communications must be put in order. Our communications must be put in order to clarify and to magnify every steps that we have made. That is one reason I must continue to push it as the way it is. Now there's an invade, and this is what we are trying to correct. ESN have been raised. I forgot that ESN are still doing their job till I saw a video from a poster on Twitter who was making reference of how ESN has been protecting our land. And that's why I want to ask Biafrans to continue in the merging of victory, because everybody naga but one thing is assured, we are going to reach the final goal. And that is why we must put ourselves in that medium of analyzing the story by ourselves. Big time. So I'm quick at Fagwa Ndowa. Because when others tell your story, you become what? A nuisance in the public. You saw how American and UK came in and supported this fraud made in Nigeria. But it's a bad. It's a bad. I am a fight small. My name was if I work there, which is greed. The day I work with that greed, it's not about but I saw one so everywhere at the Bama. Everywhere at the Bama. And for the fact that we have refused to remove that very greed, it's going to keep affecting us in one way or the other. So yours the one name. I cannot boss. Na Akali.